Hey everyone, when it comes to Google Ads local campaigns, one thing to understand that there is a right way and a wrong way to do local PPC. It's really different from regular PPC. There's a few things that you should focus on, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to take Google local ads and how to make those work extremely well for you. Hey everybody, I'm Richard Cruz, the founder of WSI Priority Media. The purpose of all my videos is to help your Google ads and your YouTube ads work extremely well for your business so that you can thrive. Tell me about your local campaigns. How are they doing? Are they doing well or are they struggling? If they're struggling to develop a good ROI, trust me, I've been there, I know. We spend a lot of time optimizing our local campaigns to get them to work really well. And today I'm going to share with you my 5 tested tips for Google local campaign ads that will work extremely well for you. All you have to do is follow them. So my top 5 tip for a super successful Google Ads local business campaign are the following. Tip number 1 is use targeted campaigns. In local search, people love doing business with someone that's local to them. So let's say that you cover a 5 or 10 mile radius. And if you're in an area where I'm at in Rancho Cucamonga, California, that's in Southern California, there's a whole bunch of cities in that 5-10 mile sector. So when we set up our campaigns, we split them up by city. And then we inject our headlines specifically for those campaigns in those cities. So say, for example, we're targeting a plumber. And in that campaign, the headlines would read Rancho Cucamonga plumber. Let's say the next city over is Upland. It would read Upland plumber. The next city would say Claremont plumber. By breaking up these campaigns into the cities or areas and using that city in the headline, we've seen increases in performance in a campaign by up to 36% on average. So that's a really cool, simple way to do it. And all you do is, I'm going to bring you over to my campaign here, is as you're setting up your campaigns, just break it up into the campaigns, edit your locations in the campaign. So all you have to do is just duplicate that campaign. And then as you duplicate that campaign, just edit the locations, and then you create those city-specific headlines. Very, very easy to do. And then the next thing, number 2, that I want you to do is always factor in the importance of reviews. When you're doing regular PPC versus local PPC, your reviews really make a big difference. This was a big magic bullet when we started figuring out and measuring similar campaigns running in similar areas with similar budgets and similar bids, that the ones with the higher reviews in local were far outperforming those. So with your Google local ads, you're now able to get your ads into the map section. The map section is local listing of businesses, and the reviews are right on there. It is prime real estate. Some people, they will skip the regular ads and they'll go right down into the Google Maps listing because they can see those reviews. That's what they count on. They know that that's a local business. And so 82% of customers say they check reviews before buying a product or service. So if you have less than 5 stars, however, man, this is just not going to work very well for you. And so your conversions are going to be really low. And I recommend that you use software. There's a lot of companies that are using them so they can ramp up the number of genuine reviews that they get. By using automation software, it pings the customers, gives them a platform where they can easily leave a review very, very quickly. And you'll start to see the number of reviews, and you get into 5 stars if you provide good service, obviously. You'll see that you'll ramp up very, very quickly, and you'll be able to excel in the local ads area, and especially in the map section where your reviews show up. And if you need a good software, I recommend reputationadvantage.com. They have an awesome software. It's an excellent price, really good tool, and I have seen it work extremely well. Tip number 3 is landing pages. Remember to carry the scent from your ads to your landing page. In tip number 1, I suggested that you use segregated campaigns with the city names and the keywords, but when they arrive on your page, you should also have this prominent right on your page. When they're clicking on that page, then that same scent coming across is well optimized. And so they're able to see on your site the actual city. They're able to see the services all in one place. That makes a really good difference. Give that a try. And then in tip number 4 is extensions. I want you to use extensions. Use the options that are available to you that fit, very well for you. Some of the extensions, Google Ads local campaigns that you can use that will work well are, say, for example, call extensions, message extensions, location extensions. If price is important, use a price extension or a promotion extension as well too. All those work really, really great for local business ads. And so give them a shot. And so when you're in your campaign, what you want to do is you want to go into the tools right here. And from the tools, what you'll do is you'll just go in and you will when you're in your campaign and you're setting up your campaign, what you'll do is go to the add extension section right here, and you'll see that there's a variety that are already right here. So you've got your site link extensions that you can use right here. And in your site link extensions, this is where you can use the actual cities. Remember this section that I was telling you about where you can separate the pages? You can actually put those pages right in here. You can use call out extensions. You can come in here and you can look at the different type of extensions, from the promotion extensions that I was talking about, the location extensions, the price extensions. Use these extensions to your benefit. They will give you more real estate as well too on your ads. And that is always a really, really good thing for you to use. And then tip number 5 is your negative keywords. Don't forget about this. Watch your campaign carefully. You'll see keywords that are going to start to eat up your budget. They're like a beautiful garden, for example. Say you have one of those gorgeous, picturesque gardens where everything is just clipped, manicured, and beautiful, but weeds pop up. And if you let those weeds go unattended, you're going to find that your garden's getting overrun by ugly weeds that are going to choke out your precious plants and they're going to kill them. A local ads campaign is the same way. You'll notice Google's algorithm picking up more and more searches trying to bring you good quality leads. It's like a puppy that goes out the dog door and brings in a rat or something really, really dirty. You have to train that puppy what's good and what's not good. So whether or not a search query deserves to become a negative keyword or to be added as a list of negative keywords can be determined by asking 4 questions. Does this search query have a below average click-through rate? Does this search query have a below average conversion rate? Does this search query or search term have a above average cost per conversion? Does this search term bring me the type of customer that I do not want? And so some examples of keywords to look out for that you might want to negative out is, say, the word cheap, like cheap plumber, clearance, closeout, discounted, or free. And ask yourself if you want to pay for that type of traffic or if a person would likely buy from you if they're using those words. If the answer is no, then use the negative keywords. I wrote an article with a list of 1,000 of the best negative keywords that you should use in every one of your local campaigns and any of your Google Ads campaigns. In the link below, you can get to that blog article, and there you can actually download the top 1,000 negative keywords that every campaign needs to know. It is totally free. And so in your campaign, you just come in here to your negative keywords list. And then I'm just going to go ahead and discard this right here. And in here, what you'll do is if you just watch your campaigns, your keywords, you can come in here and you can start building up your negative keywords list and then keep an eye on your campaign. And so while there is no ultimate way to do things right or wrong, with these 5 tips that I've mentioned here, you can definitely elevate your Google Ads campaign performance without any extra budget needed. Hey, I hope that this video has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Or if you have any questions where you need my assistance with, reach me at wsiprioritymedia.net. I'd love to be able to answer any questions that you might have. And if this video is helpful for you, do me a favor, give it some love. Give it a big thumbs up down there below and share it. And make sure that you subscribe, because if you do, you'll be alerted on future training videos like this. Thank you for watching.